Okay, you're live now, and the title says what you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Frank Fleming. All right, I'm going to share this right now, and it's going to go to the link tree. So if you want to start, you can go. All right, beautiful.
All right.
Share. Yeah, you're live. You're live, Frank.
All right, I'm live.
All right, hey, chat. Frank is live. Any questions, drop them in the chat. Stay on, Frank. I'm going to update the link tree.
All right.
Yeah, it's about to in a minute. Oh, it's beautiful out. Yeah. We're going to update the link right now. All right, the link should be uploaded, saved. All right, Frank, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Then go to Frank Walks. Link tree. Did you tweet out the link?
I'll tweet that out in a second.
Okay. Let me make sure that we can get it out. All right, we're good to go.
All right.
Let me skip this ad and we'll go live. Yeah, I can see it. All right, there's 31 people watching now. We're good. Shout out to the chat. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Frank, you need anything else?
All right. Nope.
All right. Have a good night. I will be in the moderating chat. Bye.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
All right, guys. I'll be starting in a second, so bear with me. All right. The pain, the pain, the pain. All right. I do have to say the Mariners have perhaps the best City Connect jersey. They might really do. Anytime you bring up a look that looks like the old Seattle Pilots, I think you do a good job. Of course, the Mets have gone into total feeble mode. The only thing that helps is that the Rockies. Hey, everyone made fun of me about the Rockies. Just took 2 out of 3. Why is this? I got this like spot on my fucking camera. Do I need to do fucking camera or something? Why is this spot just not going away? I got like a spot, like a sunspot took away. Look at this. Look at this green thing. It looks like I'm about to go. It looks like I'm about to turn into Lou Ferrigno over here. Do 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 do. I think I need a new camera. Fuck. Do 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 do. Yeah, there's something wrong with my lens. It's got this little green spot that just won't go away. It's going to be Mariners 12, Mets 0. And Jesse Winker, you mean Jesse Stinker, is going to have 3 errors, and he's going to strike out 3 times. But Pete Alonso will be singing that he's the all-star. All right. You know what sucks the most about Sunday Night Baseball? All the motherfucking commercials. My God, all the fucking commercials. It's just non-stop fucking commercials. I'm glad that I have a lot of people tuning in. And the ESPN says, it's time for the pre-game show. We got more of us talking and blathering on. We're going to do another 20 minutes of just talking and another 46 minutes of commercials. Jeff McFeeble will not get a hit today. Carl Ravitch is the driest, most dullest announcer that I have ever seen do anything. He is dull as dishwater. It shows you how ESPN mails in its baseball coverage. They regard baseball as an obligation rather than that they actually like baseball. What is with all the wasting of time? Can we fucking begin this game? How much longer will this take before they actually start to play? All right, that's perfect. It's the pre-game show now. I mean, Jesus Christ. 7 o'clock start should mean 7 o'clock start. I know when I go to Sunday baseball games, I'm sitting there waiting for the fucking first pitch, but goddamn, ESPN just has to ruin every fucking thing. The worst stadium I've attended on my baseball tour so far? Worst stadium I've ever been to is Tropicana Field. Worst stadium I've ever been to, Tropicana Field. I'd say White Sox park kind of sucks. I think the stadium where the Angels play needs some massive upgrades. Well, there's videos coming. It's going to be a while. We're trying to get sponsors, and I am going to try to get out to Oakland in the next couple of weeks. Mikey bets one. I wish I could get to Target Field. I probably going to get there next year. It's kind of weird that ESPN hasn't been to Seattle in 20 years. It shows you how lazy their baseball coverage is, too. Was that Mike Cameron over there? I tell you, Mike Cameron had one of the nastiest collisions I ever seen. Nastiest collisions I've ever seen. I mean, he really got rocked in the outfield with Beltran. I'll try to get to Petco next year, I guess. Time's running short this year, and I need to get sponsors to get a budget. So help get us sponsors. Come on, let's do it. You know what to do. Subscribe to all my channels. Watch my videos. That's how you get. That's how you get it. Darren Ruff. Darren Ruff is totally fucking useless. I will be coming to Cincinnati in September. I'll be coming to Cincinnati in September. Probably not Philadelphia this year. Yeah, preseason football can't be judged anymore. Everything's done in scrimmages. Boy, the Mets just look like they've just gone comatose. The only thing that sucks about these Mariner uniforms, the pants. The pants clash. Why can't they have blue pants or just white pants? That would look better with these. And here's Nimmo, who's won for his last 90 fun. They took away his confidence by not bringing him to the All-Star game. I might be throwing out a first pitch in Cincinnati in September. I got a finalized date, but look at this. 5 pitches, 2 outs. Dude, I mean, Oil Cam Boyd. I mean, Boyd, he leaked. They might be no hit today. In fact, I think it's going to be a 51 pitch perfect game. All pop-ups. Easy, peasiest, lemoniest, squeeziest perfect game ever. And at the end of the game, Pilons will say, it's okay, I'm an all-star. Look at this. 7 pitches and he's out of the inning. Yesterday, they only had, they're averaging 6 pitches per inning right now. The Mets haven't had a walk in 5 games. All they're doing is flailing away. They're gonna get no hit. They are gonna be no hits today. I guarantee it. No fucking hit. Brett Beatty sucks. 8-pitch inning. An 8-pitch inning. The Mets will not even get to 70 wins at this point. They're not going to score another run the rest of the season. Let Hill just go, hey, no, I'm an all-star. I got my game on. Hey, yeah, that's all I ever cared about is being an all-star. Don't want to win. Brett Beatty shouldn't even be on the Mets next year. They got to trade his fucking ass. Watch the Mariners score 4 runs right here. If this game gets out of reach, I'll end the stream early. Because Severino has stunk it up lately. Oh, he's at Tommy and Jerry's? I'm not going to do this if it's a blowout. Probably Dodger Stadium will have to be next year. I had a couple of dogs and a burger on the grill tonight. Randy Rosarina just kills the Mets. He killed him when he was at Tampa earlier in the year, too. I don't understand how the Rays can just trade everyone like this. Maybe I'll try to get to San Francisco in the next couple of weeks when I go out to Oakland. I'll see if they're both in town. I don't know when I'm gonna get to San Diego. Probably next year. And there's a double in the gap. This will be a 2 on homer. Yep, this is definitely gonna be a 2 on homer. I'm gonna try to get to every ballpark eventually. Now that Mikey's won rough and rowdy, we could focus in on different things now. Mikey was very busy doing the training, but now he's won, and we could get more things going. I've never had Marie Callender's canned beef chili. I've had Marie Callender frozen meals, which aren't too bad, but never the canned chili. Stephen Colbert is a fucking asshole. That's what my order. That's what my fucking beef with him is. Maxine the fucking vaccine. Yes, I will be down in Miami. Ugh. Well, fortunately, he is fighting an able brother, so he did just enough training. You know what we needed to do. We should have went out to Chicago and spent the last month with him. Jenks would have certainly kicked his fucking ass and got him to the point where he would have been a first round knockout. Soto's going to the fabulous Los Angeles Dodgers. Had to get a drink. Ugh. Jesse Winker is more like Jesse Stinker. I mean, this guy's killing the Mets more than he did when he played against them. Totally fucking feeble at bat. No, he's looked very rough with the Mets. Notre Dame should go 10-2. And here's Pete Alonso. Hey now, I'm an all-star. That's all I care about. All I care is that I was an all-star in the home run derby. I don't need to win. I hit 40 home runs. I don't even care. Don't even know if we won. Right now, he's an all-star. Get his game on. Hey, all that I care about. It'd be nice if he could actually swing the motherfucking bat. He's going to strike out on a slider. You know it. That's all he does. You just throw those sliders and he swings and misses. I reviewed the 4th of July Mountain Dews. Check them out on my channels. Go to my link tree. Sign up on all my channels. Subscribe. And then you'll find out whenever a new video is out. Subscribe to everything. Here's Jeff McFeeble. After one good week, he's back to the garbage he was. I had the broadcast muted right now. Yep, well, he got this guy in the Mariners mic'd up today. Hey, this is the first time the Mets had 2 runners on in an inning in a while. They won't score. Yeah, I saw the breakdancer from Australia. Another feeble inning. Ben motherfucking Gamble coming up with a chance. I mean, Ben Gamble, I mean, my God, this guy doesn't even know how to hit. Ben Gamble, I mean, what the fuck are we doing with motherfucking Ben Gamble on the goddamn roster? Look at that. Another easy peasy inning. I tell you, the Mets are going to get no hits tonight. Yeah, there's 21 more outs to go. The Mets haven't even hit the ball hard. Not even remotely hard. Mets are going to go 26 and 136 next year. Matt Damon stars as Matt Damon in the latest movie about Matt Damon. He's in Boston again, as he's in another movie about Matt Damon. Matt Damon playing the same character. This time he's working as a fireman. Tune to Apple TV Plus for the newest movie. Matt Damon is Matt Damon. Uh, okay, I got two options for this week's 10 cooks. Both of them are outdoor cook things. One's a skirt steak, and the other one is shish kebab. What would you rather see, shish kebab or skirt steak? Shish kebab or skirt steak? Well, I'm going to release both of them eventually. It's just this week. What would you rather see, skirt steak or shish kebab? I'll tell you what I'm going to try to make in the next few days. I'm going to try to cook this up. Look at this. Do 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 do. Grilled hooly hooly chicken. And there it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Boom! And the game is over. They got an insurmountable lead. That's the 8th home run that Severino's given up in his last 5 innings. Uh, 796 hot. That would have been a home run in every single fucking stadium. They're gonna score again. Pete Alonso killed the Rise because he only cares about himself. Oh, the Mets are never gonna score again. In fact, they're gonna get swept by the A's and not score a run against the A's. And Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso goes, I'm an Osa, you're not. You're an Osa, you're not. And Pete Alonso, he destroyed Brandon Nimmo. Hello?
Hey, Craig.
Hey.
What's going on?
The Mets haven't scored a run since Friday. I mean, since Thursday. And they've only had 5 hits since Thursday. Haven't had a base runner pass first base. And the rest is going. And then the homer goes. See you later. Oh, the Mets are already down. And I was laughing at all the Mets were in the rounds.
Are you live streaming?
Yes.
Okay.
What's going on?
1-0?
Yep. They've been outscored in this series 26-0. Brandon Nimmo's won for his last 98. He's only got 1 hit since the All-Star, and supposedly Pete Alonso keeps chirping him, I'm an All-Star, you're not.
Where'd you hear that?
I heard it. And that Pete Alonso says the only thing he cares about is being an All-Star and hitting 40 home runs.
What about the home run derby?
Well, that's being an All-Star is going to home run derby.
Right.
And Jesse Winker so far is 0 for 18 as a Met. And he just let a ball just land right in front of him for a double. It landed right in front of him and it rolled all the way to the wall. And now it's actually a triple. And it's inside Harco run. He just thought because he kept pointing at it, it went foul. It went foul.
Oh, I got some good news. The bull rider I connected with today that Frank the Tank stomped.
Yeah.
He just had to get a few stitches. He's not going to die.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm glad he didn't get hurt bad.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't even realize he got hit that hard, too. I was just cheering that he got knocked off. I didn't realize.
You didn't see the blood on his feet?
I didn't see the blood. I couldn't see the blood where I was standing. I didn't see the blood until I was walking back to the seats, and I saw the blood on the hallway.
Yeah, that bull's nuts.
No, that's what you get for getting on a bull named Frank the Tank.
Who's pitching right now?
Severino, who's given up 8 home runs in his last 5 innings.
Well, they've only got it's 1-0. It's not that bad, right?
They haven't scored a run in 36 innings.
36 innings. What would that be? 4 games? Didn't they win 9-1 on Thursday?
Yeah, they scored all those runs like in the first 5 innings. They haven't scored since the 5th inning. They haven't scored since the 5th inning of Thursday.
Nobody's hitting well?
Nope. They had 2 hits Friday and they had 1 hit yesterday. And there goes another home run. Ding 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 boom boom ding 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 ding. Severino does the Severino shuffle every time he gives up a home run.
Any runners on?
Actually, the ball just scraped the fence, so it's not a homer. But it was, he's just throwing batting practice, and he's smiling about it too.
So it was a double?
Yeah, it's great. It hit off the top of the fence. I thought it was gonna be a homer. It missed being a homer by about 3 inches.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah, well, the Mariners in this series are 12 for 12 with runners in scoring position.
How are the Mariners doing this year?
They win today, they'll be tied for first place.
All right, so they're a good team.
Mets haven't scored a fucking run this weekend.
I mean, your producer won a fight, saved his job, and you'd have full beat the fuck out of a man.
By the way, you do know you're on live stream.
Yeah. I'm just explaining to you, you got some W's. You don't need to freak out about the Mets not scoring a run.
But look at Buster. They had to Buster Cam. Buster only a time a run scores. He goes. He smiles on the camera. And goes, "Take that, Mets fans! Take that, Mets fans!"
You understand that's the sort of thing that will get you in a clinical ward because that's just a straight up hallucination.
No, Buster only. In fact, one time was doing a Met game, and he was actually hacked the pitch comm and was telling all the batters of the Braves what pitch was coming.
That doesn't sound real.
Buster only tells big free agents that they'll get favorable coverage if they sign with anyone but the Mets, and that they'll make sure that their Hall of Fame careers get taken down if they go to the Mets.
Do you think baseball players in their prime call Buster only for advice?
Yep. He is the authority of baseball.
Oh boy.
And there it is, 2-0.
What happened?
Actually, no, they got the out, but I thought it was going up the middle.
You're a terrible commentator.
Well,
you called a home run and a ribby. Neither of them happened.
I thought it was going up the middle. Lindor made a good play.
All right, great. So they got out of the inning.
Yeah, but it's an insurmountable 1-0 lead. Insurmountable 1-0 lead.
Who's up next inning?
Bottom of the order. The Mets haven't had the Mets don't go down easily. They don't even look like they're even interested in playing right now. And they have a 4:00 game tomorrow.
You walked yet today?
Yes, I did. I'll send a video in a few.
All right. Good walk?
Yeah, all right walk.
If the Mets get blown out, you might need to go hit another one.
I've always said if this turns into a blowout, I'm ending the stream early.
Are you interacting with the chat?
I'm trying.
It might not like just you having me on the phone.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just they're not saying anything. They're not saying anything.
You're out of the game a little while.
They're not saying anything. I hope the White Sox do worse than the 62 Mets. That would be funny.
What about the 62 Mets?
The 62 Mets are the worst team in the 20th in the modern era of baseball.
Gotcha.
They're the only team to lose 120 games since 1900.
No, the White Sox.
That's what the White Sox are trying to avoid, equaling the 1962 Mets.
Trying to accomplish.
Yes, and they're doing a damn good job at it. I might need to get a new phone. I got this this weird purple green dot that keeps appearing.
Apple?
No, it's for my regular computer.
I think it's finally time to get an Apple.
I got an Apple at work. This is my home computer. I need a PC. I need a PC. I need a PC that fucking works right. Look at this. The Mets are just the Mets actually think that the strike zone's inverse.
So this game's probably going to go on late into the night. You know, I'm going to sleep early tonight, Frank.
Well, you've been through the ringer the last few days.
If I get a fucking call at 10 o'clock about somebody hitting a triple, I'm going to throw my phone out of the fucking 17th store window here. I swear to God, fucking. I don't, if the Mariners go up 50-0, I truly don't give a flying fuck.
I mean, the Mets literally look like they're just going through the motions.
Oh, you're selective here, and it's brutal.
Look at this, right down the middle of the plates.
I'm not looking at anything. I'm not even watching.
How many steps do I have so far today? I have closing in on 14,000.
Oh, that's good.
Let's see, I'm interacting with the chat. That was just someone on the chat asked.
Yeah, I understood. I'm not an idiot.
Went to Stu Leonard's again today. Look at this, right down the middle of the plate. Strike 3, and he knew it. The Mets already have, for the first 9 batters, 7 strikeouts. He didn't even move the bat once, and all 3 pitches right down on the plate. And one pitch was actually thrown underhanded, and he just smiled and went and bowed to the pitcher.
What is wrong with
Yesterday the Mets broke out and sung "Praise You" again.
Who's they?
The Mets, they just like singing that song "Praise You."
Yeah, no, your source. They said. Who's they?
So far through 2 innings, this pitcher for the Mariners has only thrown 21 pitches, and we're in the middle of the 3rd now.
Wish that's the game we were at. That sounds efficient.
Lindor's back in a slump now. Lindor is 0 for his last 24.
Are any of these numbers real?
Yes.
Right.
Nimmo's 1 for his last 100 too.
That doesn't sound right.
No, Lindor at least got a double, but he'll be stuck on second.
Why can't you enjoy the double? Why immediate stuck on second? The next guy could hit him in.
It's Brandon Nimmo, who hasn't had an RBI since July 16th.
Little positivity, Fleming.
Yeah, well, you saw what happened when I got positive. They're 2-8 since then.
That's that's ridiculous. You were hardly ever positive. Positive is a wild adjective for you to use for yourself. You could be a lot more positive.
The Mets are 2 for the last 55 runs on base.
Yes, case open and shut.
Brandon Nimmo's OPS since the All-Star break is 112. As Pete Alonso reminds him every day that he's an All-Star. You saw his comments last week.
Yeah, of course. And you told me about them several times.
And the fucking Mariners. Mariners do have probably the best pitching in baseball. Their hitting isn't great, but their pitching is.
I bet Ichiro could still play.
He's older than me. He's 50.
Tip-top.
He's 50.
I mean, he's in tip-top shape.
Yeah, but he's 50. And besides which, he goes to the Hall of Fame next year. He'll probably be close to a unanimous selection.
The Baseball Hall of Fame's about as crooked as Congress. Fucking useless. He's useless entity.
Yeah, well, they love him, so he'll get in.
Exactly. It's not what the Hall of Fame should be. But yeah, he deserves it. He's a GOAT.
It's funny that one person didn't vote for Derek Jeter. So he was 1 vote away from being unanimous.
What a legend.
There's only one other player that's been unanimous, and that's Mariano Rivera. It's ridiculous that players like I want to know the guy who didn't think the Hall of Fame voter that said no to Willie Mays going in the Hall of Fame. I want to know what the fuck he was thinking. I want to know the Hall of Famer who thought Hank Aaron wasn't a Hall of Famer. What the fuck was he thinking?
Was he one away too?
What?
Was Hank Aaron one away too? One vote?
He was like, no, Aaron and Mays were like 6-7 away from being unanimous.
Those are probably just straight up racist.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly.
Those guys are two of the best baseball players ever. I'm sure all the non.
There was nobody ever went in unanimously until Mariano Rivera went into Hall of Fame about 5 years ago.
For Willie May, I mean, give me a break.
I mean, that means Ted Williams, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson all didn't get in unanimously.
Well, they've been consistently pieces of shit, that voting committee.
Well, I this is telling me I need a new camera, and I think it keeps going blurry every now and then. Yes, I know there's a shadow on me. I can't get it off.
Classic. Why is your camera always fritzing on you?
Because everything fucking fritzes on me. Technology hates me. I have to buy a new webcam.
You don't buy modern technology and then complain about technology. One might say that.
I didn't realize when I bought this laptop, it didn't come with a attached camera. So I had to buy a camera that like attaches to it. So.
Did you like wait till you open the box?
I ordered it online. I didn't realize it was not. It didn't have a webcam.
We should get you like a proper one.
What?
We should get you like a good camera for your house.
Yeah, probably.
Tanks, cooks, all that stuff. You can use it for everything.
Well, I've never really done Tank Cook live. Oh, that would be wild.
Yeah, whatever live.
Well, JD Martinez just popped up, and now Jesse Stinker is up.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, there's 2 outs. That means the Mets are going to leave another runner in scoring position. The Mets ought to just hand the gloves to the players when they get to third base, because they're not going to score.
What's a bat glove?
What? No, the field glove. Yeah, I see people are excited about live Tank Cooks. I'll see about doing it one day. And Jesse Winker just watched 2 pitches go right down the middle of the plate, split the plate like a knife, and now he's going to swing and miss the ball in the dirt.
Is there anything you hate more than a backwards K to end the inning? I feel like that really sets you off.
How about a backwards K to end a Game 7 of the playoffs?
I think that's where it comes from. So now anytime you see that, you just black out with rage.
And did you ever see the picture of it?
Yeah, I think you showed it to me.
And who's standing in back, just like sucking the air out of the building? Perhaps the former and ex-president of the United States?
We won't get political here.
No, I'm not being political. Donald Trump was literally behind home plate, standing, watching the strike.
I remember.
And there it is, strike 3, right down the heart of plate. And that's just walking the field, and Jesse Winker just bowed his head. He's gonna praise you like the Mets will not score another run the entire fucking season.
Did he swing?
Nope. It was a lollipop pitch that's right in the heart of plate. Strike 3 pitches right down the heart of plate. The Mets have struck out looking 6 times already in this game.
Real?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the Mets struck out 14 times on Friday, 15 times yesterday, and so far 6 times through 3 innings today. That's how motherfucking flat they are.
It's just 1-0.
It's over. They haven't scored a run since fucking Thursday.
They're 5 games over 500 in their own.
They're not going to be 5 games over 500 much longer.
No, they're either going to be 6 or 4.
And then 3, 2, 1, gone. They will finish 10 games under 500. You could tell it's coming. They're going to be.
I bet you they won't.
The White Sox are going to win more games the rest of the season than the Mets.
Yeah, now you're just being crazy.
The White Sox are going to win more games than the Mets the rest of the season.
Well, that's just crazy.
In fact, when the Mets play the White Sox at the end of the month, the White Sox are going to sweep the Mets.
What's the chat saying, you Frank?
What?
Check the chat.
Let's see. They're talking about Jerry After Dark. Winker sucks. He was the pathetic. Mr. Blightside. Blooper says hello. No way, Lamo. There's a June swoon, but it came in August. No chance. Hang up the phone. Do Jerry After Dark. Will the Mariners make the win the division? What is Jenk's favorite food? Cliff Bars. Will the Braves make the playoffs? Obviously, because the Mets are feebly putrid. Jesse Luziker. Dolphins are going to go 2-15 this year. What changes would I make to New Jersey Transit? I'd privatize it and fire every fucking board member. And World Series matchup this year. I'm gonna go boring Astros against the fucking. I'm gonna go Astros Dodgers.
Chalk.
Yeah, chalk. Shout out to Essex County. Hey, Essex County.
You like Essex County?
It's a corrupt county. It sucks.
Are there any counties in Jersey not corrupt?
Probably not. And then you have the assholes. Are you homo? I mean, these guys just suck. I mean, people who shouldn't even be in the chat. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do I hate Duke basketball? I don't really like Duke basketball. I think they're a bunch of they annoy me. And rooting for Duke is like rooting for fucking goddamn motherfuckers. I mean, Jesus Christ. Should Mongo be in the Hall of Fame? He should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. New Jersey Transit was on fire. Yes, I know they were on fire, and that train's back in service already without repairs. And Severino just walked a batter on 4 pitches. Fucking Randy Arozarena. The Mets have yet to get him out at any point this year. He went when the Mets got swept by the Rays. He went 13 for 13, and he's 8 for 8 in these 2 games, 3 games against the Mets. He's 21 for 21 against the Mets this year.
I feel like the Mets are going to win.
They're not going to win. In fact, this is going to be a 2-run homer right here. Well, solo home run. Luis Torrens threw out Arozarena trying to steal.
It's very hard to understand when you say things that are real versus not real versus whatever, but it's doomsday no matter what, because it really makes no difference.
Well, they haven't had a runner on. They haven't even come close to scoring in 3 fucking games.
You're about to say they haven't had a runner in scoring position, then you realize there is a runner in scoring position.
Well, it's the 4th inning already. It's going to be the 4th inning soon. The Mets are already down 1-0. They haven't scored this entire fucking weekend.
I hope they fucking score right now.
Well, the Mariners are up to the plate.
Oh, never mind.
Arozarena got on, but got thrown out trying to steal.
Oh, good.
Question: New Jersey Transit or Florida Brightline? Nothing is worse than New Jersey Transit. Nothing.
Correct. Donkey out the desert over New Jersey Transit.
They say pretty soon they're gonna, and now he's just hit the batter. So he put a runner right back on base. And the guy who hit a home run earlier is up again.
Set him up for the double play. He's due.
Well, it's 2 outs.
Even better.
Severino's been so bad lately. I am going to come to Oakland Coliseum probably in the next 2 weeks.
I think if he gets out of this inning, he's through 3 with only bloody 1.
Yes, I got the pickleball paddles. I actually got Met pickleball paddles and now Devil pickleball paddles. I still have my Tidewater Tides hat.
Throw in a thank you.
Oh, thank you. They know I appreciate it. I've been to the Hockey Hall of Fame in Canada. Well, we'll see. We'll see if Jenks is coming to Cincy.
We will see.
Cooking videos typically come out Thursday, and now the Mets are coming up again. I haven't been to T-Mobile Park. I've never even been to Washington State. It's one of the 7 states I've never been to.
I think it's a mutual combat state.
Mutual combat states?
I think you can legally fistfight someone if both people agree to it in advance.
Well, that should be every state.
That's why you should be president.
It should be every state. I don't like spaghetti, so I probably won't be making spaghetti on 10 Cooks. I don't really like pasta that much. I like fettuccine Alfredo, but I really don't like pasta that much. I don't really like anything pasta wise.
It's surprising because with pasta you can put on like the most seasoning and random shit, which is what you live for.
Yeah. Why do I take Jardiance? Well, guess why, genius.
The commercial, he loves her.
They're not showing her anymore. They have a guy now.
But that's why he fell in love.
I don't know when the videos are coming out. Any of the videos. We're trying to get sponsors. We're trying to get things ready, and I'm not a big mac and cheese guy either.
Gross.
Mac and the Patla Fritas is by the corner by where the Fan Fest is. So it's in the outfield. It's first level. There's also a Patla Frita steak on the upper concourse behind home plate. So if you go to where like the wiffle ball field is, it's not far from there. I am not going to retry Skyline Chili when I get out to Cincinnati. I haven't used a clean lady in a while. I should use one. I just gotta have a few days to like arrange things and put things away before I call the cleaning lady again.
You've said that for 13 months.
I know. I know. I know. The Devils are the 3rd preseason favorite to win the Cup. That always makes me nervous.
What doesn't make you nervous?
I don't really eat ice cream that much. I don't really like ice cream that much, to tell you the truth. I like Italian lemon ice. That's what I like.
Sorbet.
Do I like crab cakes? I am allergic to shellfish. Favorite spice other than accent? Lemon pepper. If you could have a beer with any MLB player, who would it be? No Mets allowed. Let's see. Well, I don't drink beer. Who would I have a beer with in MLB currently? Mike Trout. What the hell?
I think you'd have a good time with Bryce Harper.
Yeah, I'd have a good time with him too. And Pete Alonso's up, singing All-Star to himself, swinging wildly at pitches that are these sliders. The Mets haven't scored a run now in 26 innings.
He went up to bed singing the song All Star by Smash Mouth.
Yeah, that's all he cares about.
Do you know the words to that song? I don't really remember it.
Hey now, I'm an all-star. Get your game on. Look at this. Another strikeout looking. Oh, hey, this is gold. Like right. He swung at 2 pitches in the dirt and then run right down the hard to plate. That's 8 strikeouts looking. The Mets are going to strike out 20 times tonight. And now they're showing the graphic, going. And they had Pete Alonso turn to ice and crow. And that's only going. That was awesome! You know, I don't remember the last time the Mets won a game on ESPN. They're like 0-47 on ESPN since 2013.
I think that's definitely not true.
The Grill Daddy. What is the? I don't remember if I have the Grill Daddy anymore. I don't remember what the Grill Daddy is anyway. Probably don't have it anymore. I actually have a grill out in the backyard, where in the common area where it's used to. Hey, look at this, another strikeout. The Mets have the last 5 hitters have struck out. That is now 8 strikeouts for Castillo after they struck out 14 times on Friday and 15 times yesterday.
Do the Mariners have like a ace on the ball?
They have the best pitching staff in baseball.
And who's pitching today?
Luis Castillo.
Okay, so he's very good and he's tearing it up.
Yep.
Left all that out.
This is going to be an immaculate inning. We're going to have an immaculate inning. 7 strikeouts. 7 straight pitches strikeouts. Strikes.
Wait, isn't immaculate inning?
8! He's 1 pitch away from an immaculate inning.
Oh, no. He's thrown 8 straight?
Yes.
Oh, no. I hope he swings at least.
Well, at least it was a ball.
You sound disappointed.
The Mets hitters have just will not score another run this fucking year.
What time do you think you're hitting in tomorrow?
Probably 11 or so.
All right.
Iglesias just fouled off a pitch. And there's strike 3. That's 9 strikeouts. And look at this, they have the dick cam. When Castillo walk out, they have the camera like right up his dick, and you look at this. Oh, he is a big man walking up the mound. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, Rich, look at that crotch. Yeah, you're going to suck all night.
What did they zoom in on the pitcher after he just had 3 strikeouts?
Yeah, when he walks off the mound, they have a guy run up, and they basically have the camera like right like looking up, crotch up.
Well, yeah, they got to celebrate the dude after he just tore it up.
And first of all, but hey, Red fans, look at that! Look at that big stick swing! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! The Mets had 3 hits Friday, 2 hits yesterday, and 1 hit today. One time they did the crotch cam when the Mets were pitching.
Does anyone call it that other than you?
I don't know, but that's what it is.
You're saying like the shot, the cameraman's kneeling at their crotch?
He runs out into the field and basically holds the camera crotch level up as he's walking to the dugout.
Okay.
One time they did that to the Mets, and DeGrom walked into the camera and got injured.
What did he injure?
His groin. And the bus runner said, "Did I do that?"
You chugging the chat?
Yep. Did I try Biker Jim's hot dogs in Colorado? Well, let me put it this way. I tried it. The video is coming out probably next week. I tried it. You'll have to tune in to see what I think about it.
I can't believe we raw dogged before the fight. Crazy.
I raw dog every rough and rowdy.
We.
Well, you didn't have a hot dog.
That's fair.
And now Buster always talking about you. Goes. Well, you guys are getting your ass kicked, aren't you? He look at the goes. You just can't hit. You just can't. He's like teasing him.
Is he actually part of the broadcast?
Yes, he is.
Okay. You realize that like all sports analysts have to smile when they're talking.
I hate Buster Olney.
But you hate everyone smiling. You always think they're smiling at you. They all have to smile. If they look miserable, nobody would watch them on TV.
Howard Cosell looked miserable, and everyone loved him.
What was his last year?
1983, 84.
You got any more recent examples of a big time guy that?
I mean, actually, I shouldn't say everyone loved Howard Cosell. There was a poll that came out like 1977. Who's your favorite broadcaster? And it was Howard Cosell. And they asked, who's your least favorite broadcaster? And the winner was Howard Cosell.
Reminds me of someone I know.
Do you know his grandson is one of the Mets PA announcers now?
Yeah, obviously I knew that. Common knowledge.
They say I should play Madden again and do the series again. I don't have a video game system.
Frank, you have 20 boxes arrive at your house every day. You obviously get a video game system.
What if I don't want one?
You shouldn't get one. You should do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean,
I think you would have fun. I think it's a good comment from the chat.
I think it is too.
The crowd would enjoy watching it. You play with like Notre Dame. You can do whatever.
But you know how busy I am.
Well, I also know if you have a night where there's nothing to do, like right now, you're dying to do something. So
yeah, well, I'm watching the Mets. There's just like the bats are just like the Mets are comatose right now.
Imagine how I feel. I'm not even watching it. I'm just listening to you talk shit about it.
I mean, comatose.
Yep, I preach, brother.
They've only had 2 base runners in this game. They had 4 base runners yesterday. They had like 5 base runners Friday.
You always cut off right before they were doing well. Why can't we integrate when they won 9-0? Because it was the last series?
Yes. They have not scored a fucking run in Seattle.
Is it rainy?
Nope. Not that it matters. They have a retractable roof.
Maybe they're sleepless.
Well, the Mets have gone through 5 time zones in the last week, and they don't even have a day off tomorrow. They have to play a 11 o'clock start in Atlanta.
There you go. Defend them. It's Rob Manfred's fault.
And then they have to play. Then they have to play a 8 o'clock game on. They had to play a 11 o'clock p.m. starting game in San Diego on Tuesday. Then they have to go to Boston for a game on at 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday.
The game's at 5?
Yep. Buster Olney's the new schedule maker.
Is it set up so the Europeans can watch it? Is that why it's at 5?
Buster Olney set up a schedule.
Got it.
And then they play the A's. Watch them get swept by the A's too.
Hopefully, won't watch any of it. That'd be my hope.
They have to watch. They have to play the A's next. I got tickets to Thursday's afternoon's game.
Oh. So Harrison's watching.
Yeah.
Hey!
Come to do a Frank Walks at the India Mall in Indiana, Pennsylvania. Did I do that already? Isn't that the mall we walked to? Dead Mall? Wasn't that Dead Mall, Indiana, Pennsylvania?
The haunted one?
Yeah, the mall that was like that had like one store open.
Yeah. I don't know where we were, Frank, but I don't want to go back there.
It was no, it was in Western Pennsylvania, and it was just like it was the most depressing mall you ever been to.
That place and the time we walked deep in the woods of Ohio in the pitch black were our two scariest, probably. And our recent walk through the.
Oh, here it is. Someone on the chat actually answered. We were in Dubois.
That's
Dubois.
The thing, the chat is legit.
They say I'm gonna love Oakland Coliseum. Decent hot dogs too, but my broke team only sells food in the lower home plate level area. Well, yeah, that's because your stadium has a rodent infestation, and probably shouldn't sell food anywhere else. I mean, they're lucky the Board of Health even allows them to sell any food. All right, Ben Gamble, who's batting a robust 130, is now batting. Luis Castillo struck out the last 5 batters.
Where is he in the order at 130?
He is the 8th hitter. Vientos had to be pulled from the lineup because he's like got a sore ankle. And there's another strikeout.
God, are all these strikeouts real? It sounds like everyone's striking out.
Yeah, the last 5 batters are struck out. They only have 1 hit. They only have 2 base runners. And they just keep striking out. And now Torrance is up. And that's strike 1. They said it's spelt Dubois, but it's pronounced Dubois. Well, I've seen Dubois. Hey, actually a hit, finally. I've seen that name Dubois before, and it's always been Dubois. I guess Dubois is how they pronounce it out there in Pennsylvania. But usually that's when you see Dubois, it's French, it's Dubois.
Since when do you give a shit about how you announce anything or pronounce anything?
Well, I'm getting corrected by the chat.
Fair enough.
Need to go to the dog den in White Plains. Email me the address, njtank99@gmail.com. And, hey, 2 straight hits. And now they have a runner in scoring position. And the Mets are, of course, 2 for the last 57 with runners in scoring position.
It's a good question, Frank. What was your best subject in school?
History.
What was your favorite part of history?
American history.
What part of American history do you want to teach the chat that I don't know?
The Appomattox Courthouse.
Yes.
And now Brandon Nimmo, who's won for his last 106, is up at the plate. Hasn't had an RBI since July 16th. As Pete Alonso goes, na 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 na, I'm an all-star, you who weren't.
Oh, boy.
Hey, someone in the chat knows. Ended the Civil War.
Yep. Well, yeah. So one person.
I tried the Skyline Taco at Red Stadium. A raw dog at Overton's, Norwalk, Connecticut. Email if you have any raw dogs, email them to me njtank99 at gmail, so I could have the address and look them up and add to my list. Because I'll forget about them if I just see them in chat.
They want more American history.
Do you know what they serve at? They have the chef up at in the booth in Seattle. They stopped talking about the game. Obviously, they're eating fried crickets right now in the booth.
In the booth.
In the booth, they're eating fried crickets.
Better than eating bull testicles in the booth.
Hey, that's Coors Field special. This is Seattle. Seattle, they think that everyone should eat bugs. My email is njtank99@gmail.com.
Oh, Lord. I'm about to get so many emails forwarded to me. God damn it.
Diving catch, double play. And the Mariners keep making these like web gems, too. They're making every diving play.
So the Mariners are playing great baseball.
Yes.
Okay.
And of course, now they won't score again. Another game where the Mets won't score. And there's another strike. The camera's already lined up for the crotch shot. For crotch cam again.
Crotch cam?
Yeah,
Is
crotch
that
cam.
just ESPN?
I think Fox does it too.
It's to make the pitcher kind of look intimidating?
Yes. O2 count to JD Martinez, who's gone into a total slump. I wish I could do a hot dog review at Inlows in Duncansville. It's near the Altoona Curve. Well, email me the address.
How many raw dogs do you currently have in reserves?
Probably about 25.
25 that are filmed and not released.
Yes. I release 2 a week.
Yet you still have the urgency to film new ones like you got
Yes.
nothing.
And there's an easy, lazy pop fly. And the Mets leave 2 runners on again. Never going to score, never going to score. And here's the Crotch shot.
Do you like the crotch shot when it's a Mets guy?
No, because one time it happened and the Met pitcher got injured.
That was years ago.
And Buster only laughed about it.
Of course he did.
The Mets are 0 for the last 57 with runners in scoring position.
Did you know to call me in early innings because you figured I'd go to bed early tonight?
You called me.
I called you back because you called me.
I didn't call you.
Oh, check your records, sir.
I did not call you.
Oh, I got it right here. 7:33, missed call, Frank Fleming.
I did not call you.
Check your phone.
Screenshot. I did not call you.
I'll send you my screenshot right now.
I did not call you.
You butt dialed me.
I didn't butt dial you. The last phone call I made before going on live was Mikey Betts at 6:56.
Oh, I was looking forward to going to bed at like 8 o'clock tonight. I've been on the phone with you for a fucking hour.
No, I never called you.
I wanted backup for the stream, so I was like, oh, I'll give you backup.
I never called.
Look, I'm sending it to you right now.
Do you remember when we were sitting in the chat? When we were doing live streams and I was receiving calls from Clemmer?
No.
You don't remember that.
Wait, well, how long ago was this?
When we were doing live streams at the office during the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
But Clemmer wasn't calling me, and I wasn't calling Clemmer, and he did. And
yeah. It was the fake number thing.
I think that's what happened to you.
Oh, No, because it rang all the way through. That's why I thought you really called, because it wasn't just a ring hang up. It was ring.
No, I never called.
You see the picture I sent you?
Yeah, but I never called. I could when you hang up, I'll send you my log, and it shows you that I never called you.
Son of a bitch! I could have gotten to bed an hour ago.
Yeah. I never planned to even call you.
Oh man! I don't think you ever planned it. The Mets just set you off, and then it happened.
Yeah, well, I would have been just watching the chat and getting set off.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to the chat then.
All right. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, brother. See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye. Screenshot. Diamondbacks are back to being hot. That's what I feel. Oh, what a lifeless effort by the Mets this whole fucking weekend. It looks like they're swinging with wet newspapers. And then there's a 2-run homer. This game's over. It feels like it's 100-0. Angels in the outfield sucked. Email me any hot dog location. I'm going to forget about it in the chat. I don't know anything about the Battle of the Cattle Litter. I enjoyed my walk with Boomer, yes. I think Pete Alonso has a good chance to become the next Chris Davis. I didn't record it, but I've already walked with Rochelle Ryan. Maybe I'll hang out with Ralph soon. I don't know how to smoke meat. I don't know how to smoke meat, so I don't know if I'm ever going to do a smoke anything. I would not walk with Vince Coleman. He's a jerk. He's an asshole. I would never walk with Vince Coleman. Well, DJ Stewart's in fucking Syracuse. I couldn't give a fuck about DJ Stewart. Favorite U.S. fact that both second and third presidents, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, died on the same day, the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Dave Kingman was a total jerk. Dolphins are going to go 11-6. It's too late to sign Trevor Bauer now. Yeah, he wouldn't be ready. I'm going to keep my eye on the Arsenal again. Hopefully they win this time. I'm going to try to get golfing soon. Tony Romo's voice would probably cause me to go into convulsions if I walked with him. Why would I want to root for Liverpool? Yes, Notre Dame's my favorite team, and I got to walk with their coach coming out soon. They should have fired Gaffal a long time ago. Do the Marlins have any players left? The Mets will not score until October. Will not score again in August. They will not score again in August. God damn it! My favorite first pitch might still be Milwaukee. I only really like cheese and pepperoni on my pizza. I don't like many toppings. I've been to Chris's Red Hots. I've been to both. There's a 2-run homer. Game over. Severino, when things go bad for Severino, he just folds. He just fucking folds. The Mets are gonna lose 100. Buster Olney's actually making fun. Oh my god! Right now. Spencerville, West Virginia. Is that by any of the towns that we've done Rough and Rowdy? Because I don't think I've been close to Spencerville. I'm probably going to end this stream maybe 7th inning. Because this game is hopeless. Hopeless. Email me any hot dog locations. njtank99@gmail.com. And now they just put my fucking phone number out. I don't know who put it out, but he said the guy said spam his phone call. I mean, this is pointless. This is pointless. They don't. The Mets are not 3 straight fucking games of just not even giving a fuck. No fucking fight at all. No fucking fight at all. I mean, Pete Alonso just doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. I mean, really, Pete Alonso does not fucking get it. I mean, to me, it's clear that Pete Alonso is self-centered and only he is clueless, clueless. You know, this chat's turning ugly. Where's my moderators at? You see, this is why I don't like doing the chats. Does hot mic still exist? I don't think it does. Pete Alonso only hits home runs when it doesn't matter. Pete Alonso hits home runs in games the Mets win 9-1. He doesn't win anything in. Yeah, I still do the grids. He doesn't do anything in games that are close. He doesn't do anything. Pete Alonso's going to go to like the Colorado Rockies. That's where he's going to go. He's going to sign with the Rockies in like fucking March, or with the Sacramento A's. That's where he'll probably go. And the chat will probably end in the 7th inning, especially if the Mariners put up more runs here. Because this team is just lifeless right now. Yeah, the stream's going to end in the 7th inning. That's it. Done. 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 Yeah, I'm going to end the stream in the 7th. No, this is worse than 2007. This team isn't that good. I mean, they've exceeded expectations, but this is just a disaster. Disaster what's happening in Seattle. I'm not going to stream 7th inning stretch. If the 7th inning stretch, that's when I'll end it. If the Mets don't get back within 2 runs, I'm ending it 7th inning stretch. And right now they're down 4-1. It's probably going to be Stanek has stunk. I will be happy if the Mets make the playoffs. It will be a miracle if they make the fucking playoffs. I mean, this is ridiculous. He hasn't come close to throwing a strike. Lifeless effort today. Just totally lifeless. Totally lifeless. Completely and totally lifeless. Mets are going to finish the year 70 and 92. I honestly, I'm starting to think that Pete Alonso is not a winning player. Yes, I agree with that. I think that I think the Mets would be better off, obviously getting Juan Soto and maybe sign Christian Walker instead of Pete Alonso. I mean, there's no way he deserves. There's no way he deserves more than five years. I mean, my fucking god, the Mets are struggling, and he's struggling. He had a bad game, and then he says, "Oh, I'm still an All Star." No, Pete, that's not how you answer that fucking question, you idiot. I mean, he's oblivious. He is oblivious. Well, Nimmo's signed. He's here for at least 5 more years. I think what Pete Alonso will do on the open market is not get signed to March. That's what I think, and he'll sign a 1-year contract, uh, like Michael Conforto did, like all these other clowns do, and he'll be forgotten about. Pete Alonso is on his. I think Pete Alonso has a 50-50 chance at least, probably 60% chance of literally being the next Chris Davis. Where he signs if you sign him to a multiple year contract, you're going to regret it by year 3. Year 3. And Stanek is out of the game, give up a run. Here comes Adam out the lead goes. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream at the 7th inning stretch. That's it. To tell you the truth, I think Pete Alonso is not going to be a good player the rest of his career. I think Pete Alonso has. We have seen the best of Pete Alonso, and I think that's about it. He's not. Nobody is giving Pete Alonso more than 5 years. Nobody. And if anyone gives him more than 5 years, it's foolish. The talent in Syracuse is not good. Well, Pete Alonso only cares about one thing: home runs. He only cares about home runs. He doesn't care. I don't know if he actually cares about winning. I don't think he's a good locker room leader. He every time they put a microphone in front of him, he actually sounds like he's aloof. He does with his stats. What he does, he should be the Mets captain. The Mets will never make him captain because he doesn't have the tools to be a leader. It doesn't look like he is. It doesn't look like he's even like checked in half the time. And his defense this year has been. I mean, his defense. He's always been a mediocre first baseman, but he's not good. He is average at best in the field. So. And when you talk to him, I'm still an all-star. I'm still on my way to hit 40 home runs. You don't answer the question that way. You don't answer the question that way. And he shouldn't have been an all-star this year. But it seemed like he pushed Lindor and Nimmo out of the way so he could be in the home run derby. He campaigned just to be in the home run derby. That seems like he cares more about the home run derby than anything else. And now Adam out the lead goes in the game. When are they going to get rid of this jerk? He fucking sucks. You know, that's the type of guy the Giants always sign. That's who they always kind of signed. And I just don't know if Pete Alonso is going to be the player that helps get the Mets to a World Series. Boy, now it's completely unraveling. Who do I replace Pete with? I make an effort to go after Christian Walker. I mean, just a brutal play by McNeil. And it's not only McNeil's fault. Look at Pete Alonso, a good first baseman. A good first baseman makes that play. I mean that Pete Alonso olayed that ball. A good first baseman makes that play. Pete Alonso cares about home runs, home run derby, and making the All Star team. That's it. I don't know if he cares about winning. Yeah, no. A good first baseman makes that play. Justin Turner doesn't really fit on the Mets. He can't play outfield. The Mets needed an outfielder. They didn't need Justin Turner. Justin Turner can only play DH and maybe third base. They don't need that. Christian Walker's a free agent. That's who I go after. I'd go after Christian Walker, maybe Alex Bregman. And that's. I mean, what's the point? It's 10-1 now. This game is over. The Mets need to, if Soto hits the open market, they need to give Soto as much as he wants. And the stream will end in the seventh inning. Like I said, it's over. I mean, Pete Alonso turned down 7 years last year. I wouldn't give him more than 5. Would not give him more than 5. Because I think he's just completely he shit the bed. He shit the bed. Add him out the league goes. He's done. Done. How was the bull? Well, the bull that was named Frank the Tank threw the guy down in 1.3 seconds and then stepped on his head. I'd go 15 for Soto. I go 15 with Soto. I go 15. I go 15 500. Well, Mets need an outfielder. Mets don't have any outfielders. You know, I didn't expect the Mets to have a great series in Seattle. If they could have won one game and gone home 5-5, it would have been not a disastrous road trip, but this is a disaster. What the Nationals don't have the money to sign Soto. Soto's going to go to one of the top teams. He's going to go to a team that's just that he's going to go where the money is. If Soto goes to the Dodgers, then the MLB has a problem. They need to investigate what the Dodgers are doing with the in terms of their deferred money, because what they're doing is they're circumventing the system. I think the Yankees are the favorites. Salary caps cause end competition. Every league that has a salary cap, has teams, just like 3 or 4 teams that are competitive. Every league. Look at the NBA. You want the MLB to be the NBA? Oh, MLB should absolutely have a salary floor. I think any team that has a salary below, let's say 50 million, they don't get revenue sharing. They don't get revenue sharing. Well, that's because the Rays have always run their team properly. If the Mariners can hit in the playoffs, they can go to the World Series. If they can't, they will go down in the divisional series. It's as simple as that. They got the pitching, but their hitting is pathetic. The A's will be in the playoffs before the Mets even come close to the playoffs again. In fact, I think the Mets are going to lose 99 games the rest of the year. Every year. They're going to lose 100 games for the next 10 years. And you're going to have Russ Cerny smiling on TV. Well, Severino just kills the Mets. Severino hasn't been good in 3 weeks. And there's a double play. Well, I'll try to do a stream again in a couple of weeks. But this is the end of it. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. And might as well do it now. Can you get any more fucking people than that? And Barcelona is just Barcelona is fucking dancing and smiling. Can you get any more fucking feeble? Can you get any more fucking feeble? Pathetic, putrid, awful. And now you're gonna get swim on the A's. The Mets are not gonna win another game the rest of the season. I guarantee it. The White Sox will win more games than the Mets the rest of the season. Mark that right here. No, I'm not gonna do 9 innings when the game's out, when the game's over. So the stream's over, and I'll tune in next time. I'll see you next time. No, the game's over. I'll see you next time. If you spam my phone, I will not do another live stream. So do not spam my phone. I want to get something done. I gotta clean up my fucking apartment, do some cameos. So no, I'm not gonna stay on. It's 10 to fucking 1. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of the game.